Welcome to Keeping It Real with Angela and
Allison.
And we are here today with season 2, our fall edition. Welcome. Good to see you again. How is everybody? How are you doing, Allison?
I'm doing great. It smells like fall outside. I'm super excited. It's like my favorite season ever. And we just came off of one of the biggest summer and spring and summer seasons of our career, I'm pretty sure. So we're so happy to go into fall, and it's going to be just as busy.
Yes, I mean, this summer, you guys are probably wondering, where did they go? Well, we have been boots on the ground, selling, listing, selling, listing, selling. It has been nonstop. And here we are today at the start of fall to bring you tips on how to get your house ready and get it on the market to get into this fall season and try to grab those buyers before the snow hits. So let's jump right in and let's chat about those tips. Go ahead, Allison.
So everybody thinks that the fall is a disadvantageous time to list your home, but it's simply not true. And yes, you do have fewer buyers in the fall, but they are essentially more serious. So they may have a job relocation. So there are still buyers out there, and they are absolutely ready to purchase and a little more motivated. So let's talk about some tips. So firstly, the first thing we really encourage is for you to list quickly. Don't wait any longer, because guess what? Snow is right around the corner. I said the S word. And yes, the dirty S word. So move quickly, right, Angela?
Absolutely. You know, one of the things that I've been noticing is as our leaves are changing colors already, I've been noticing the trees have been dropping their leaves already. And it is key when you list your home, you really want to show that lush yard that you have, or those beautiful trees in your front yard or surrounding you, and really get those pops of color. So we really want to get the listings at least photographed while right now the weather looks good.
Yes. And also remember that once it starts to snow, you can get showings that cancel in a whim because of inclement weather. So right now is the perfect time to get a leg up on the fall and winter specifically market. So the next one, Angela, you already touched upon it. Get your house photographed now while we still have beautiful weather, right? I mean,
absolutely. Oh yeah, today, perfect example. Blue skies. I don't even think there's a cloud in the sky. The grass is green. The air is a little bit crisper today. You have a little bit of a wind blowing. I mean, it's the perfect setting for photos to be taken.
Absolutely.
So it's key. And also too, as you notice, as we start going into the fall months, it's getting darker sooner. And so, we really have a very small window of when we can take those pictures, and where it might be sunny today, it could be a really cloudy, dreary day tomorrow.
Yeah. Even if you plan or intend to list in early spring where it may not be so pretty, you might want to take your photos now. And we tell our sellers that all the time. We can arrange that. And then we have the photos in the best light ready to go for the either late winter or early spring markets.
Absolutely.
So the next one, I mean, we've talked about this in our other previous editions. Hire a professional agent. We know how to market properties off season, so to speak. We have marketing techniques. We know how to price. You have to price differently than in a summer and spring market. And we have that experience to help bring you offers.
Absolutely. And one of the things too is everyone's thinking like, oh, well, the prices are still great. It's COVID still and blah, blah, blah. I'll just throw my house on, not really care what it looks like, and we're going to get multiple offers. That's not the case. The market has been stabilizing some. And even though we are in a very aggressive seller's market, we still need to have your home presented in the best light so you can get the most money for your property.
Yes. And that brings us to tip number 4, which is creatively marketing your home, which is Angela and my specialty. And for instance, if you live in the Wyndham Mountains or Hunter Mountains, we know how to market to the people who are ski enthusiasts. So that creative marketing element is our specialty. And that's tip number 4.
Absolutely. And there's nothing to say on that. It's exactly what it is. You need to have the right marketing for your property in order for you to get it sold in the quickest amount of time for the most amount of money. And who best than to have the professionals that know what they're doing do it for you. And that's where Allison and I with the Angela Lanuto team comes into play.
Mm-hmm. And then number 5, I mean, this is really a tip for any season, and it's price your property appropriately. Angela and I know the inventory. We know how to price it, in a competitive market versus a slower market. And it's so crucial to a successful sale.
You're absolutely right, Allison. And I just want to make one point about that. Everyone always thinks, well, I want to list my house for X amount of dollars, right? And it's like, okay, well, that's a little bit higher than what it should be, but that's what I want to list it for. You can always be talked down. Right, you could, but here's the thing. We are not here to just list properties. We are here to sell your properties. And let me tell you, that price point makes a huge difference as to whether someone is going to negotiate you down or if they're going to be in a multiple offer situation and bid way higher than what you would have ever even have thought that you could have gotten for your property. So that price point works both ways. So really take into consideration, understand that if we're coming with you with a certain range, that you might want to consider something within that price range to help you, because we know what's going to give you that right sweet spot to where you're going to get multiple offers and you're going to get the price that is either the right price or even higher of a price point than what you were originally hoping for.
Yes, definitely. So those are just 5 tips that we have. We would be happy to meet with you in person to talk more in depth about the ways that we market in the fall versus spring, summer. Just give us a call.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys are probably wondering, who are these ladies? So we are the Angela Lanuto team at Coldwell Banker Village Green Realty, and we are both associate real estate brokers. We've been in this industry for well over 10 years, and we love what we do. We are full-time real estate brokers, and what we do is we match homes to our clients' unique lifestyles throughout the Hudson Valley. So when you're interested in either selling or buying, give us a call. Our phone number is 845-658-0536. You can also visit us online at angelalanuto.com. Thank you so much for tuning in today on Keeping It Real with Angela and
Allison.
We look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day and happy fall.
Happy fall.